It's very demanding. It's demanding on your personal life, it's demanding physically, it's demanding professionally. I was feeling more pressure from my career the bigger it got. I wasn't doing any one thing well. I just wasn't living up to what I should. That scared me more than anything, I think, really.
I mean, I obviously knew she was breaking down. She was taking whatever problems she was or wasn't having with her voice, with her life, and just keeping it all inside and just working.
Here we go. I was a workaholic, and Mutt was a workaholic. So then, because of the nature of our independent careers, there were a lot of times that we weren't together. And I was very lonely, to be honest.
I wish back then I would have been a little more forceful and got in her face and said, okay, really, what is going on? What is going on?
I was slowly losing my voice and slowly losing my confidence. Now, of course, my marriage was slowly breaking down, too. I'd lost touch with my personal life. My marriage was in trouble. You know, communication just started dropping out of the relationship. What ended up happening was that I just lost touch with my husband.
My ex-wife started to work for them, and that's how we got to know them.
Fred and Mutt were good friends, and Marianne and I were good friends. She was my confidant, somebody who understood what my concerns were in my marriage. Mutt was acting strangely, and so I said, Marianne, don't you think that my husband is acting strange? And she said, no, I don't see anything strange. I think he's fine. You know, I was putting a lot of pressure on communicating with my husband. And so I forced the issue. Of course, when I forced it, then that conversation ended with, it's over between us. All Marianne did through the whole thing was comfort me, telling me that everything was fine. And I believed her, and I accepted it as being genuine. She's a great actress. She deserves an Academy Award. I really believed her, that she was being sincere and genuine, and a really good friend. I remember so clearly, my friend sat across from me with our children playing beside us on the floor, comforting me. She put her hand on my arm and said, I don't know where you find the strength.
I did discover the affair with my wife and Mutt in a quite concrete way. I don't want to go in the details of that because I don't think it's necessary.
I was like the child that, you know, whose dog got run over by a car and nobody wanted to tell me.
I said, guys, now you have to tell her. This is ridiculous. You just owe her that. And they didn't want to do it, so I had to tell her.
You're wrong. I'm telling you, you're wrong. She's not having an affair with Mutt.
She gave them the benefit of the doubt immediately.
And when I asked her the direct question, when I said, what is going on? Then she got very defensive and said, how could you think such a thing? That I would ever lie to you about anything. It's the whole innocent friend, even with a tear in her eye.
She questioned both of them again, and she found out the truth. And like I said, there was just no doubt about it, you know.
Then that was it. I lost it.
It's terrible. She was really heartbroken, you know, and she was really, really heartbroken.
I was grieving the death of friendship, the death of love. I was grieving the loss of anything innocent, really.
She never expected that in 10 million years, you know.
How could I be so stupid? I really didn't see that coming. I'd been pushed off my own bus while it was going full speed ahead into the dirt. When you come out of that tumble, you are lost. I needed grief education, man. Can't we just do some things on our own? Does everybody really need a therapist? I mean,
Why do you have to always be strong?
when I found out about the affair, I was in real shock. There were days where I really just was like, I just don't even really care if tomorrow comes.